palitito. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rita and I'm the cooking nurse, and if you're new here, you're so much welcome. We are all about cooking food at home, the easy way, using ingredients everyone can have or find anywhere you can go. And if you ever visit Kampala or Uganda, do make sure to check out something on my page that you can always try out from the local restaurants or homes that you're going to be visiting. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, as this helps us reach more audiences, more people that would be interested in our content, and also help us grow and make some money from AdSense, which also brings the content weekly. We now upload every Wednesday and Saturday, so please make sure your notification bell is on to not miss out on any of the new uploads. And happy cooking. So yeah, let's get into it. I have some already made meatballs here, and I am going to be making stew out of this, so I'm going to brown them, and meanwhile I'll be chopping the vegetables back here. So let's go. If you don't know how to make meatballs, make sure to scroll down or search Meatballs the Cooking Nurse. I have a recipe up on my YouTube channel, and I am very sure you will be pleased with the results of this. You can make them ahead of time and freeze them just like I did, and then during the week when you're rushing, you make a stew that can go with spaghetti, that can go with any pasta or rice or anything. If you have kids that love meatballs, this is going to be your go-to. So let's go. You can bake these in the oven or the air fryer, but I don't want. So I'm going to brown them with a little bit of oil. Spread the oil, making sure it covers the base of the pan. You can use a non-stick pan or any pan that you have, but you need a heavy base pan so that they don't burn out so quickly, since you want to sear them and want to use a little bit of high heat. So I'm going to put them gently like that. The oil is not extremely hot. That way, by the time it heats up, the heat just goes through the meatballs. Also remember, these were previously frozen, so you want to be gentle with them, and do not defrost them in water, please. Our physical classes have resumed. Please reach out on my Instagram page and see which classes are happening over the weekend and come through. Wait a bit longer for the heat to first go through them, and they'll be able to go off by themselves. Now let's go and chop some vegetables to come and make the stew with. Now, as you can see, some of these, the heat has already gone through them, and they can easily glide off the pan when you turn them, so they are brown on the other side. If you were hungry, you can pick one and eat. Then when the rice is ready, or you just take the rice around. The good thing is when they get inside, they mix. It's very important to use a sharp knife. If you don't steam these, to peel them, because this is a meatball stew and you want a seamless, very seamless stew. You still have to remove the core. So now our meatballs are browned. I'm going to return them into this, and then we go into the stew. There you go. If you have your kids around, give them one. In this case, I am the kid, so I'll pick one. In the same pan, I am going to go in with my garlic and fry it in this. Oh my God, it's so fragrant. Then I'll grab my onions, put them in. And you want to fry these until they are translucent. You can add in fat if you want, or use as little oil as possible, because of whatever reasons you have given yourself. Yeah, so someone's going to be like, oh my God, that's so very little oil. It's going to be all right. I'm regulating the heat to very low until my onions have cooked through. I don't want them burnt, so I'm going to leave them on like this until they are translucent. Then I can add in the paste and the tomatoes. So you fry in the onions together until the color is well distributed. That's the best way I can explain it to you. But you're just cooking it into the flavors of the onion and the garlic. And this is what is going to give you a rich stew primarily. Now I will increase the heat. The meatballs are already seasoned, the normal basic seasoning, a herb, an aromatic, and salt and pepper. However, I'm going to be using garam masala in this tomato base, so let me get that. We add it in, some black pepper, and cover and let this steam down until the tomatoes are juicy. I'm going to add in about 1.5 teaspoons of garam masala, grind in some fresh black pepper. Someone actually asked me recently, what's the difference between the ground pepper you put in and the one that we buy in the supermarket that is already powdered if I don't have a grinder? The difference is that this one is more flavorful than the other one as it degenerates as time goes on. Once you blend or ground spices, the flavor reduces. You've reduced the surface area so they can no longer contain it. So yeah, if you can, please buy a batch of whole spices and then you can ground or grind them as and when you like. I'm going to add in some salt so that my tomatoes find some help in getting softer. Then I am going to cover this and let the tomatoes first, cook down. So you can add in any vegetables of choice. If you have green peas, if you have potatoes, you can add them in. We are going to let this simmer away before garnishing with a herb.